It's time to get this party started. Time for Who Charted. It's Kulap and Howard. Let's start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who Charted?
It's time for episode 349. That's one away from 350 of Who Charted, where we discuss the charts in pop culture and get to know our guests. It is the middle of August. Oh my God, summer is almost over.
Jesus, Kulap.
I'm your wee-wee. Nope, that was the sound of your wee-wee. I'm your cuckoo, Kulap Lysak. And that voice of disappointment is Howard Kramer.
I'm not disappointed because summer's over,
No,
because
I
it's
knew.
not over. I'm disappointed in you.
Yes, I think that was clear to everyone.
All right, it's okay. Hey, good to see you guys. It is August. It's getting to be, we're getting there.
But it's not over. It's not over.
And hopefully you've had enough summer already that it's not that big of a deal. Mm-hmm. It's hardest on those who've had no summer. That's who it's hardest on.
It's hardest on those who have had no summer. I like that.
There you go.
It's beautiful. Are you looking at my tab, bro?
Yeah, what's the matter? When are you getting that thing filled in?
And the end of summer.
Why do you wait? Why are you waiting?
Well, I think it's 2 weeks simply for it to heal a little bit, and then also my person is very busy.
I see.
So, but it'll be end of the month soon enough.
Right on. All right.
You excited?
Can't wait to see what happens on there. Yeah. Can't wait to see what color scheme you choose.
No color.
For your dragon.
Gray.
cat.
Grayscale.
All right. Great.
Should we introduce our guest?
Of course, the studio is full with anticipation. Let's find out who's here.
They're writers, actors, handsomes, and podcast hosts. Check out their new Earwolf podcast, Homophilia, which premieres this Friday. It's Dave, Holmes, and Matt McConkey!
Hi.
So good to be here. So thrilling to meet Kulap in person.
Yeah.
IRL.
That's
Wow.
right. Yes.
It's amazing.
That's a joke because we're friends.
We're very close friends.
Well, how do you guys know each other?
just through a harem of I mean, through the UCB, I guess,
Yes.
ultimately. But
I see there. Did you meet in a class there or just?
I think we met on the street outside of La Poubelle.
Ooh, on
right
Franklin.
there. Wow, right across.
Yes, and Matt, Matt was a writer on Bajillion Dollar Properties. I can't talk. I'm okay.
Oh, hey, fantastic job.
Hit streaming program. Was on set the day that you were there, watched from afar, didn't say hello,
Oh, that's okay.
but here we are now.
Oh, yeah, here we are to talk about that historic shoot. It was a great episode. Season 3, episode 5. Check it out, guys. Did you write on that one?
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Nice job.
And Mr. Dave Holmes, thank you
Hi.
for coming back.
Of course.
Friend of the show.
Always a pleasure.
Dave's here, and Dave made an appearance at Summerfest 8.
I did.
That's
I did.
right.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a
lot of
big
fun.
water slide. Kulap made an appearance. You guys didn't crisscross each
We
other.
did not.
though,
We
no.
just missed each other.
Yes.
Did you water slide, Dave?
I did not water slide. No. No. Would you have?
I don't think so. I did come to, I believe, the very first Summerfest.
Oh, really?
Made a cameo.
No hello there either?
There was a brief hello. I believe Kulap and I were trying to set you, Howard, up with one of
Kendra
our many
Smith.
girlfriends.
Oh, my God.
No,
This
different
ties
one.
in with...
Oh, Aaron. Okay.
Nope.
Different one? Even different
Really?
one.
Wow, you've tried that many times, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Has it worked?
Not once.
Not once? Okay.
Not once.
No.
Maybe I'll have a secret that I reveal on today's program.
That behind my back you had hooked up with one of my friends?
Oh, no.
Oh.
I was trying to imply, because these guys do a show. I was trying to imply that I was gonna
Come out
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
of the closet.
I was gonna pull an Aaron Carter.
And Aaron came out as bisexual.
Yes, he did.
To be specific.
Yes,
Is
he did,
that a disappointment to you?
Meaning that he didn't go all the way? Or that,
Yeah, or that he
we're
even
even
went some of the way.
associated?
In any way, or that he's trying to join your team. Maybe you say, "Hey,
Yeah.
we got enough right now."
Yeah, it does feel it feels like we're at capacity.
But I also,
With an Aaron
it was
Carter.
news in that I was like, oh, I didn't realize that this hadn't already happened.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
Right,
mean?
because
Like, I was like,
you
who are
could tell. You could sort of
could-
see
yeah.
it coming.
Did you have the?
He's troubled,
Did you
though.
scope that out? He really is deeply troubled. He looks like a White Walker.
Did
Yes.
you ever cross paths with him?
Never did.
No?
Never did. No. The older brother, many a time, but no,
wow.
never. Never Aaron.
He early made the announcement that he suffered from, I think, was it anorexia?
Something
I think
like
a month
that.
ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of darkness.
Yeah, when he got pulled over and had a bunch of drugs in the car, and really one of the worst mugshots.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a bad one. Yeah.
Like
Oh,
and
and then he was like, "It's not that I do meth. I have an eating disorder."
Or,
but
he's
he
got
was
something where he can't put weight on
Okay.
or something.
It must be nice.
He has,
It's called
That's
meth.
terrible.
does he have, are those legit problems? Or do you think, I mean, when you have that many problems at once, maybe it's something else.
It could be something else.
Seems like
Okay.
a lot. We should book him on the show.
I
by the
was
way.
just going to ask whether he's somebody who we should have on the show.
Got to add him to the Google Doc.
What I love is that all of the gay news websites that cover the story, it's all pictures of him with his shirt off when he was his most attractive. You know what I mean? It's not from last week. It's from 8 years ago.
Are they saying he's not clickbait anymore? Just a picture of
I
him?
guess. Well, I mean, he still is clickbait. It's
Very
just,
different kind of clickbait.
Yeah.
The neck tat is a gamble because if your hair's not done up right, and you're like the mug shot, it was kind of flopping over.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna go for that mixologist look or whatever that is, like you gotta stay on point with it, right?
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Mixologist look.
Well, you can't go sloppy
you're
with
right,
that
you're
because then you
right.
just look like a total delinquent.
Good for you to know, Kulap, in case you decide to ever go down the neck tattoo.
Interesting.
route.
There you go.
It
If
might
that dragon
spread.
spreads
Yeah,
up
if
to
that
the
thing
neck.
grows up your neck.
And then to the cheek.
Oh my god.
And then I just do Scott's face over my own face.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Interesting,
Yeah,
right?
we all
Picture
just
it.
really
It makes you
time
stop
to-
and think. Do you think that he was trying to counter all of his bad press by being like, "Oh, by the way, I'm bisexual"?
I think it's possible.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like-
what I'm saying. I'm insinuating something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just wants to take control of the
The
conversation.
narrative. He wants to
Okay.
control his own narrative.
And that's a
Which who can blame him? But
right.
you know, pull it together, Aaron Carter.
Yes.
I'm with you. Come up with a few hits and then jump sexuality.
I couldn't name an Aaron Carter song if you gave me all day.
I just realized that he wasn't Nick Carter when you said brother.
Oh.
I had them
wow.
one
Wow.
person in my
Okay.
head. So he was
Yeah.
never a Backstreet
Nope.
Boy.
He was kind of the
simply-
Marky Mark of the Backstreet Boys.
Right. He was the bad boy.
Right.
Yeah.
But he
Was he the
proved
bad boy? He was
but
just
look,
the
he
younger
actually,
No, he's just the
one.
younger kid who was
And
a sibling.
there was a moment in time where he was like, I think it was something like Lindsay Lohan and and Hillary Duff like fought over him
Feuding
or
over him,
something
There
in
you
that
go.
world when they were like Disney Kid times.
There you go.
Yeah. So there you go.
Interesting. Kulap.
Now you're speaking my language. The Lindsay Lohan,
We get into Lindsay
And-
Lohan.
Yes. That
the
time.
late 2000s.
Let's get into some music, gentlemen.
I'd love to.
Back in the day, we played LPs, 8 tracks, cassettes, and CDs. Now we download and we stream. If you're a chartist, let me hear you scream.
I have a suggestion.
Oh, let's hear it.
When we go video on this,
Yeah.
we need an animated rollout during
Yeah.
the charts.
Ah,
yeah.
interesting.
Then I don't feel weird just about sitting here.
Okay.
VPN
Okay.
used to
felt
do that,
great.
remember?
Yeah, VPN did that.
Yeah.
Can we let's screen grab those old rollouts?
Yeah, there you go.
and just-
I want to
them
see
on
those
top.
two people dancing.
yeah, there you go. Somebody
Yeah.
gift that. Make that a gift.
Just a subtle little.
Little,
Yeah,
little
just
shit.
a-
Yeah,
yeah.
just a little movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won't hurt
Little energy
nobody.
shimmy.
Let's count down Spotify's top 5 songs in the U.S.
Spotify's top 5 songs. Okay.
Coming in at number 5, Luis Fonsi, Daddy Yankee, and Justin Bieber with Despacito, the remix.
Kulap, did you see the dog? There's a dog. Did you see it, Kev? There's a dog that's a fan of Despacito.
No, I haven't seen it.
The dog watches TV, and then every time they pause Despacito, it starts flipping out and barking until it comes back on. That's how
really-
primal the song is.
I guess
it just
so.
connects to everybody.
Do you guys like Despacito?
This is the first time I'm hearing it.
Wow!
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. I am aware of Despacito, but somehow I have never heard it.
Oh my God! Wait a second.
And I know, and it's been like #1 for 100 weeks.
How do you get your music? You just always listen to by choice?
Here's what I've been doing. Here's what I've been doing for the last many months. Probably since inauguration. All I've been listening to is there's an iHeartRadio station, and it's just old Casey Kasem episodes of American Top. And they bounce back and forth between the 70s and the 80s.
Okay.
And they don't even have all of them. They probably only have like 50 to 70 of them, and they just rerun them. And I've heard them all 100 times, and I don't care. Wow. And it's because it's all like, it's great old music, but then in between it's fucking Casey Kasem. And he like...
Do you know how much this ups your cred as a former VJ?
Does it?
Like you just spend your years after just going over Casey.
Yeah. Like a crazy person living in a library for like, ending out his days. But I mean, the music is good, but then it's also, it's him. You know what I mean? And he takes it so seriously, and he's never cool, and he's never trying to like convince you that he's friends with Peter Cetera or whatever. Right. He's just kind of, he just says them, and like nothing's too ridiculous. He's not above anything.
No judgment.
Is this
no
going to
judgment.
be
Zero
the
judgment.
entire Trump administration? You've decided it's just
Oh
going
my
to be.
goodness.
Yeah, it's becoming kind of an issue.
Well, it's
It's August now, right?
Yeah.
You are keeping track of time?
Kind of. Yeah, a little bit.
This is how you're self-soothing.
It is. This is my self-care.
I love that method. You know, that's probably we should share these on a forum. How are you getting through this administration? Dave Holmes, Casey
Kasem. Hearing Casey Kasem say like, girls just want to have fun. Like he's really, he just lays into it every time. And I love it. Can't get enough.
Are you doing this chronologically?
No, they just go back and forth.
They just jump around.
So like, you know, the 70s ones I'm less interested in. I was alive. Some of the songs I recognize, but they're not as great. So like when there's a 70s one and you know an 80s one is about to start, it's like, okay, well, you know, they're at number 5. I got to see this through.
Yeah.
When it's 1984, you've hit the jackpot. When it's like 1980, not so much.
Now, Matt, do you know this about Dave?
Only because Dave texted me a couple weeks ago and was like, "Hey, are you related to a McConkey from like Springfield, Illinois?" Or something? And I was like, "Maybe. I don't. There can't be that many of us." Why? He's like, one called in on Casey Kasem. And I was like,
long distance dedication from Linda McConkey in Ohio.
Kasem is still alive? And he said, no, I'm
No.
listening to something from 20 years ago.
Wow.
And I won't stop.
I want to dig in a little further. So is it so in transit you're listening to this while you're working
not
out
always
while
in
you're
transit.
working?
When I'm working, it's usually at home. I do my little Alexa thing. Sometimes I'll plug in the phone. If I'm in the middle of a good one, I'll plug the phone into the car and I'll listen that way. I also will sometimes listen to the 80s on 8 on Sirius XM.
Me too.
I am very much living in the past.
Wow. I like it. I mean, it
what I
hasn't
do.
held back Despacito. It's still a hit. So.
Yeah, which I hear
okay.
all about Despacito. I've just never actually heard the song all the way through.
Normally, when music comes up, I am clueless about it.
This is a real status shift.
Rare instance where Dave doesn't know.
This is a prime improv scene status shift.
Coming in at number 4, DJ Khaled, Rihanna, and Bryson Tiller with Wild Thoughts.
When I'm with you, all I get is wild thoughts.
You know this one.
Wow, wow, wow. When I'm with
He's
you,
being
all I get
he's being honest.
Yeah.
He truly is only listening to Casey Kasem.
Yeah.
That is a wild.
I will. Oh, this is from that Maria song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is my least favorite song ever.
But it didn't have Rihanna and DJ Khaled on it.
That's true.
Hey, so from being a VJ, did you need to take a break from pop for a while? Or
I guess I did, and it's coming up on 15 years now.
never
break.
again?
Time to
type
jump
of-
back in.
Maybe it is. That song I might have heard in like a Lyft or an Uber.
See, that's the thing. It's like if you're in Ralph's, like these songs
Yeah.
will come out.
They're unavoidable.
Yes, not Starbucks, I guess. Is not. Are you still going to
Starbucks? Sure.
Yes, Dave and I used to work out at the same CrossFit gym. Now, I had a dalliance, and Dave committed to
For a
to
little
it.
while, I
Okay,
committed.
that's the question. I wondered.
And then I got fed up.
Okay.
I got fed up. It's a little too much.
It's intense.
Now, it's very intense. And there were a lot of like alt-right bros talking about Milo and shit. And I was like, I need a break. So I froze it. And now I'm going to Training Mate. Do you know about Training Mate?
No.
Join me at Training Mate. It's like a circuit gym.
Okay.
Much like a Curves, I'm led to believe, although I've never been in a Curves.
Sure, that makes sense.
So there are 9 stations.
Okay.
You go around and around 3 times. It's like 45 seconds on, and then you 15 seconds to move to the next one.
Right.
But the catch, like the gimmick, is that the trainers are all Australian rugby players.
Hot.
So they're hot as fuck, super beautiful.
Let's go.
Let's all crazy flirty. Like, it's really goofy and fun, and it's a good workort.
Matt.
Yeah,
Let's
seriously.
go.
Field trip. Let's go.
We're going.
Anytime.
What about you? You in, Hal?
I love it. Yeah, of course. I prefer a New Zealand trainer, but I'll give it a shot.
Howard is big into yoga.
Oh,
Well, I've
see.
started doing yoga, but I do it at
No,
home.
it's been
What?
beyond started. You've done it for months now.
It's not even 2 months probably.
No way, really?
You do it at home, like with an app, or just?
I do it with like different videos and
Some
stuff.
YouTube videos?
YouTube videos.
Interesting.
There's so many of them now. You can pretty much find any kind of person that you click with.
Yeah, that's how he
Teach
keeps
me.
it tight and right. Lean and mean.
Tight.
There's
right,
all those
guys.
things.
Great.
Thanks, Kulap.
You're welcome. Coming in at number 3, French Montana and Sway Lee with Unforgettable.
I watched Ray Shreverd live on Lollapalooza live stream.
Oh, how was that? I know the first night got rained out
Maybe so.
during
Lord.
Thank you.
There you go.
I didn't know that.
You know,
Extreme weather. in
all these
Illinois.
festivals, Dave. Back when you were an MTV guy, did they have a lot of festivals then? They didn't.
No, they were not what they are now. There was the touring Lollapalooza back then.
That
there
kinda
was
got it
I was at
started.
Woodstock '99.
Oh, hey,
So there was
congrats.
that kind of
You started some problems here, didn't you?
I sure did. I set things on fire. No, that cooled the festival thing down for a few years.
Yeah.
Like Europe got a big head start on us because of Woodstock '99.
That was
people
like
would
Lilith
not.
Fair also was.
There was Lilith
Oh, yeah,
Fair.
Lilith Fair,
sure, for a
right.
few years.
I went to that. Of
I was
course.
gonna. Yes, of
you?
course you did.
Naturally.
Did you see
Whose T-shirt did you wear?
10,000
I mean-
Maniacs?
I was there to see Jewel, I believe.
Sure.
But there was maybe an Indigo Girl as well.
Sure.
I saw Alanis, not there, but like 3 times. Elsewhere.
I love it. Paula Cole.
Yeah, I think she was there actually.
Maybe.
It's either Paula Cole or Meredith Brooks is actually like a big Trump supporting.
Oh.
I think
poster.
Meredith Brooks.
Cole.
Probably.
You think it's Cole?
I want
I think
it
it's
to be.
Brooks.
No, I think it's Brooks.
She is a bitch.
Only
she's a
there's
lover.
a-
She's a child. She's a mother.
Liar.
She's a Trump
Thief.
supporter.
As Oprah says,
She's
people
a
tell
Tony.
you who they are.
Yeah,
Listen.
right.
Believe them.
Listen.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe them.
Deep Kulap.
Very deep. Coming in.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Just getting back to that one. That reminds me of the thing that plays at commercial breaks on ABC. Oh, that's what I was hearing when I heard that song.
Yep. Coming in at number 2, Lil Uzi Vert. Right? Did I do it right?
Yes.
Thank you. With EXO Tour, Life.
That you did.
Your girlfriend call me like, come on, oh. I like the way that she treat me, gon' leave you, won't leave me. I call it that Casanova. She said I'm insane, I might blow my brain out. Hey, Johnny, all the pain out. Please,
There you go.
Don't know it. Sounds like it's happening inside an aluminum can, doesn't it?
It does sound like auto-tune, right? Sounds like they're singing in a...
Deprivation take.
Yes.
There you go.
This
Yeah.
sounds like the kind of thing I hear when I, like, every 6 months when I try to get into Beats One. And I'm like riding my bike, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm going to be young and listen to Beats One. And then I hear that, and I'm like,
I'm out.
this
Give
is
me
not-
Casey.
This is not for you. Give me Casey.
Give me Casey all the way.
Casey never lets me down.
Let's
Should Casey have come out with his own headphones, do you think? Beats by Casey or
idea.
Kasum's
Kasem's.
Beats by Kasum?
Cans by Kasem.
Cans by Kasum. Wow.
Yeah. No, you know, he wasn't playing us like that. He didn't have that kind of mind.
Right.
He just did his job. He's a workman.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
And you
Did his
respect
job.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a specialist.
He had one craft and he was
He did it well.
At it and
He did the top 40. He was shaggy. He went home. Went home and counted
That's
his
2
money.
jobs, isn't it?
That's 2 jobs, but I mean, they're related.
Okay, all right.
Speaking of
voice jobs,
things in the past, Matt McConkey, a huge fan of Friends, and
Oh,
in
yeah.
particular, Jennifer Aniston.
That's my thing.
It's
That's
his
my
thing.
only thing.
He
What's,
calls himself the #1 Faniston.
Yeah.
I
a
love
lot
that.
of
What?
people online want to step to me about that, but I stand by it.
What is it? What's about her that you like so much?
You know what? I think it's, first of all, just as an actress, such a chameleon, just disappearing into role after role.
This sounds already.
It's not a bit. He truly.
I love her so much. It's actually like it's just because I don't stand for anything. It's like the one thing I feel like I stand for, because the interesting thing is the reaction from people and my close friends. Like, people are so angry at me about it. And so I have
you
no
really,
choice
you
but to
really
defend
feel
her.
like she's a.
Okay, that I may be kidding about a little bit.
What is it then? What is it about?
I mean, I don't know. It was that I came of age during that time, you know, and I think of her as an underdog, which of course is a joke because she's not an underdog by any means.
No.
But I'm also a little bit trapped in the past, I guess, similar to Dave in a way. Like, I do, Howard, want to talk to you about being trans. You identify as trans millennial.
Yes, that's right. If it doesn't offend people.
Well, look, if it offends anyone, I also feel like I am trans. I don't know about trans millennial, but trans age.
I do
Trans
too.
age.
Where
I do too.
I do feel like a genuine shock when I wake up and realize the age that I'm in.
Yeah,
and
right.
it feels truly wrong.
Right.
Not like a fucking stand-up bit, but truly like
Something's off.
This is not.
Yeah.
But
I could say-
because you feel you're 27.
27. Always 27. Felt like I was 27 when I was in my teens. Got to 27. Yeah.
Stay at
I'm
27.
at 32 for me.
32 for you. Interesting.
For me, cross between 7 and 14. I don't know. I honestly didn't have interest in life beyond like 14. It seemed like it got worse after that.
You're not wrong.
But
I should clarify, I was not 27 when Friends was on TV.
Yes.
I
was.
You felt
Well,
like that was
feels
the
like-
right age for you mentally.
Right, I guess because I was watching them and they're supposed to be around that age. And I was
Right.
like, that's where I'm supposed, you know.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Makes sense.
If I had my way, our little group of friends would be at Central Perk every day,
Yes.
sitting on the couch.
Yeah. Casey, June.
Catching up.
Yeah.
There you go. Did you know Jay-Z remade it with black actors for
I
his
saw
new
that.
music
Alan
video?
Yang directed it.
Oh, did he? Wow.
Yes, I haven't seen it yet. I
haven't
don't
either.
have titles.
Seemed like a
but-
great idea. Love the message. Don't love that Jennifer Aniston wasn't involved.
Oh, man.
As
Not
far as
for
you
me.
know, I mean, she might have been behind the scenes.
Maybe.
Craft services.
Yeah. I think there was, vitamin water there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smart
In
water.
spirit.
Smart
she was
water.
there.
Sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. Smart water.
Smart water.
Coming in at number one.
Number one.
21 Savage with Bank Account.
I got no.
we do?
I saw him at Lollapalooza live stream.
How was the live stream overall?
This was the best live stream I've ever seen.
Over Coachella?
Yes, Coachella has a great live stream. You've seen that, right?
Yes.
I just mean logistically, you could just go to one page and click. Like there was no problems with loading. It was just better that way. Is what
Did
I
they
mean.
save any of the videos, or does it
Did I
just,
save?
Did they?
Oh,
or is it just like if you missed it in the live stream, it's gone?
I'm not sure, but they might be showing old ones because they are. Kevin
Says
they are.
yes.
Okay.
21 Savage was fun. That was a good one. I saw.
Oh, and did you have to pay or it was
No,
just
there's
free?
no pay. There's no travel. There's no wait in lines. There's no suffer through the rain if it starts raining.
No.
These festivals they're a lot of fun to watch on the live
I
streams.
prefer to be home.
They're
Absolutely,
for a
yeah.
younger person.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
see any of the Wacken Festival in Germany?
What's
No,
It was
that?
the same. It was the same day. It was
really?
a massive metal festival.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just absolutely massive.
No, I missed it.
It was also a good stream.
Oh, great stream for
Yeah.
you, Brett.
Yeah,
That explains why there was no metal at Lollapalooza.
yeah.
They were all in Germany.
Oh, whacking.
I was gonna go to Lollapalooza because I was able to score tickets at the last minute, but then I was like, do I really want to go to Chicago at the last minute?
Yes.
I scared up one ticket.
Yeah.
And run around outside in the humidity with
too
like
much.
children everywhere. Like if you get that VIP experience and you get two, then maybe. Like even then.
Even then,
it's a
for
discussion.
Coachella,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know.
It's a discussion.
Yeah.
It's tough. I don't know
Yeah.
what show you'd go to. Like I was watching the crowds a lot more than I was watching the bands,
Mm-hmm.
and it didn't look like it was too fun to be in any of those crowds.
No,
It's
I don't like crowds at all.
What's
There's a lot of
the-
selfies at the DJ shows. It's just
Oh,
look
just
at
people
me,
just turning it around.
Yeah.
What's the last festival you guys have all went to. You, I feel, went to something recently.
I was at Comic-Con in San Diego with
That's
you,
true.
Kulap.
Yeah, I meant musical, but yeah, you're right. Let's,
That
yeah.
counts.
Yeah, what cons have you
I
guys
was
been
at Kaboo Festival because I did the comedy tent. It's the San Diego Festival.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was like last year, right?
Yeah.
I'm very cool. What are you? You did Coachella.
We've just done Coachella. Last time I went to Coachella, I had to run from I ran literally like 4 miles to get there because I got dropped out. I mean, it's a story no one wants to hear. I've had so many terrible experiences there, but I had to run through the darkness and the desert. But I got to see Robin.
You got to see Robin.
There was one year that I went with Casey and June and Laura, our friends, and I drove. We ate some pot cookies. This was another lifetime. And did not make note of where we drove there. Did not make note of where we parked, and so it's just an open field of dirt.
It's awful,
and we're all like still a little stoned, and just going off the most abstract memories of like I feel like there was like darkness to the left, and like maybe a blue van kind of in the north, or like just the vaguest ideas, and that was about 2 hours of just walking through the desert again. So it's not for me.
Yeah. No, I mean, one of the last times I went with Scott, it was during we were watching Blue Man Group. It had just gotten very dark. I had a hankering for a churro, and so I left Scott to find said churro. Got churro, could not find him. Proceeded to lose my mind inexplicably, and when I found him when the lights came up, I was like, we're leaving. I was so upset. We're leaving. No, you can't watch the Beastie Boys. We're going home. And he's like, why? We have friends who have a merch tent. You would have been fine.
Well, let me tell you a real quick story. My mom once wanted to leave a Yankee game that my dad wanted to stay at, and now they're divorced.
Whoa.
What are you trying to tell me? I don't get it. Is
you gotta let your man watch the Blue Man Group. Don't get between your man and the Blue Man Group.
I'm glad you guys made it.
We made it thus far.
Congrats.
Seeds were planted, though.
Yeah, he's got a list going. I'm certain. And I've written a lot of that, so I get it.
I've helped him with it.
You?
Yeah, it's me and, different writers around town to get together and work
like
on
a Google Doc?
Yeah, basically.
You'll open up a room and people are...
I don't know. I hate it, but also it's about me, so I kind of like it.
Oh, there you go.
Let's take our first break, and we'll be back with the movies. We're back in Who Charted. I'm Cuckoo.
H. Michael Cray.
And we're with...
Dave Holmes.
Matt McConkey.
Yes, let's hear the movies theme song.
Roll out video.
Movies, they're just like tweets. They release them constantly. Most of them we don't need to see. But when you get a good one, ooh-wee, movies.
So it's sort of like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic.
They're like gifts.
I see.
Yeah.
Guys, tell us a little bit about your new podcast, please.
Let's talk about it. It's me and Matt talking to awesome LGBTQ plus people.
Yeah. That's it.
And it's called Beef Brothers.
That's exactly what it's called. It's called Beef Brothers.
Okay.
It's called Homophilia, and it's just, we're just talking gay stuff.
Yeah.
I'd love to do a trade now that we're all in-house, but...
What does that mean? What kind of trade?
Well, I'm saying you guys can't really be guests because you're not queer.
Eventually we're going to have to open it up to...
We're going to have to open up to that.
Try not to, though.
We're going to run out of
your
This is our space. For now, this is our space. And you cannot come in.
I understand.
We're adjacent, right?
Very much
so. Yeah.
Adjacent.
Yeah.
We ask people about, what they're loving. So we talk about pop culture stuff and like current, obsessions and stuff. But then we get into who they're loving. So then we're talking coming out.
Oh, so they're going to
people are personal.
Yeah.
Oh, so people are going to be revealing a little pillow talk.
That's the idea.
Sure.
Explain what pillow talk is to you, Hal.
Well, I don't know. I've had a theory, and I'm sure you guys would what's the word when you agree with it?
Agree.
Okay, agree with it.
Concur.
I've said that,
yes.
for instance, when two guys sleep together, there's a chance that the pillow talk afterwards is going to be you're going to get more pertinent information than maybe a hetero couple would. For instance.
Okay. I'm going to need examples.
You might get a workout tip. Or, hey, your hair smells really good. What shampoo is that?
Yeah.
You're bound to get information you could use more than, say, I'm
Somebody
laying
from-
there with a girl. What she's going to tell me what scrunchie to
Right.
use tonight.
Yeah. Are these the things you want to talk about immediately after sex?
That's me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I would much.
You're all about
You've done it.
efficiency.
Dave nailed me. All right, now can I be on your show?
Yeah.
What is your coming out story, Howard? No, actually, we should ask you the way we would ask a guest, like biggest heartbreak for both of you.
Oh.
What was the one that really shattered you?
When Scott dumped me.
Oh, when was that?
It was just during the break. when
Yeah,
he heard-
because
Is that when you and I were together? What? I was wondering how I was.
a little bit after I was 21, he broke my heart.
Wow, for
dumped
how
me. We were apart for about a year, maybe a little bit more.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that like really, my heart was like raked.
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't know you guys were together then.
Yeah, I've been together. We've been together since I was 18, 19. 19.
So then what happened? You bumped into each other at a comedy show or something?
Well, oddly, I moved in with his writing partner. Nothing sexual, but I lived with BJ Porter for, a while.
So, Scott, that makes it a little.
Yeah, but we wouldn't really cross paths, and then something, I think, a birthday party.
So this wasn't you trying to get closer in a covert way, like moving in.
Yeah, no, it wasn't, because they
Well,
weren't.
if it
They
had been,
weren't.
it worked. So now is the time to own it.
Yeah, sure, but they weren't. They never worked like that. Like they weren't at each other's. He never came to BJ's.
Gotcha.
And, yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
It's like for everyone who's ever been dumped and been like, I just want him back. You're like the worst story to tell them because it makes it seem like
gives
it's
them hope
not long
that they're
enough.
going to do it.
You're
You're
gonna
right.
marry him.
It was weird because it was a thing where the when I finally was like, I've moved on.
Yeah.
And I'm done. I've moved on. I'm moving forward with my life. That's when it came around
That's when
again.
it always happens.
Yeah.
Well, I miss seeing
How about you?
Scott at a lot of the orgies and stuff we went to over that year, but
We were orgy buddies.
I had to give him up.
Howard, who hurt you?
Who hurt you, How?
I've had a couple that were probably equal.
Ooh, give us one.
I was a girl I was dating, and then before I wanted to break up with her, she did it to me.
Okay, so that's just poor timing.
The least heartbreaking
Yeah.
breakup I've ever heard.
I mean, what details do you need? What town it happened in?
No,
I want to hear the story about the time that you were outside a girl's window. Say anything.
Oh,
thing.
okay.
yeah.
Well, one time I went to an ex's house and I knocked on the door and she wasn't there. And just as I was leaning like to look in the window to be like, is anybody home? She was coming out of the bathroom. She had just showered and she was wrapping the towel around herself. So then she thought that I was stalking her and basically was just like yelling at me. But she was so abnormal to begin with, it didn't make me feel that bad. She was just so crazy anyway. But that hurt. That made me feel like
Tough one.
like a loser.
Wait, what is your current dating status now?
I've been in a long distance relationship for about 6 years.
Oh,
Whoa.
how does that work?
Crazy.
It's great.
Where is she?
She's in Houston.
Uh huh.
Yeah. We live, I don't know. I don't have any problems with it currently.
Okay.
You guys have to ask like specific questions because I'm real.
No,
real
these are the
squirrely.
answers, these are the
So far.
answers that we
Squirrely.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if
This
you
reaction is what we want, really.
Yeah.
I like it though because you are answering and you're not shutting it down.
there you go. I've learned that with you. It's just easier to take my punishment.
Because, like all things, too, this shall pass,
That's right.
There you go.
which is our relationship.
Are you saying we're breaking up too?
No. Just usually it changes into something else.
Okay.
as long as you take it.
Hey, what's coming in at number 5?
Okay.
Debuting at number 5, Halle Berry in Kidnap.
I'm so excited for this.
10 million so far.
Help me!
She's 50 years old.
She look good.
My phone! Oh God! Don't hurt
Matt, you're excited about this
I'm
one.
so excited. I'm riveted.
the police! Help me! They've got my son! My son's been kidnapped.
If you wait with me here, ma'am, we'll file a report.
Are you
right
guys
now.
hoping this is pretty good, or you're hoping it's horrible?
All these people did.
I know it's going to be horrible, and it's going to be so
Yeah, I
good
can't.
for that
You're
reason.
psyched
I'm
about
gonna
it.
have to see it and write about it. So let's do that.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Does this have the potential to be like a Mommy Dearest? Could this be a iconic gay film?
If we get behind it right now, I think it has a chance.
Yep, I think we're about to push it over into that territory.
What is the
So
latest
this is like
campy?
Tool or something. This is all
Yeah.
on the road.
I think it's like
In that car.
The premise is a mother stops at nothing to recover her kidnapped son.
so it's like Ransom.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
like
a
those,
pretty good trailer, guys. I'm really...
It's like Taken, but with Halle Berry, and you're not on a plane.
There you go.
Okay.
Taken's on a plane, right?
And
No, it's well they land. They
They
land
get off the
pretty
plane at some
quickly.
point? Okay.
I love that they, even in the trailer, they're like, she doesn't have a phone.
Yeah, immediately.
Like,
Get rid of it.
Oh yeah.
You can't do a movie like this with a phone anymore, right?
Yeah, you have to, like, landline, you have to set it in the 90s to kind of make it make sense.
Matt, should this have been Jennifer Aniston? Should this
I mean, you could say that about literally every role. Everyone in this room should be Jennifer Aniston, as far as I'm concerned.
We're
trying to get her on the show
Hosted
so
by-
bad.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Then I will fully pass away. I'm just very excited that Halle Berry knows what we want from her, which is to be in peril and fucking doing
Way
something about
Right.
over the top. Way over the top.
push her into that crazy element where she seems to maybe reside off camera?
How do you know this?
Well, everybody thinks she's nuts.
Really? Is that
Is
a
that
known
true?
thing?
I don't know, like I've heard that, right? Doesn't she have a unstable personal life?
I don't think so.
No?
No more so than any other Hollywood
Yeah.
star.
All right.
We were recording this on the day that it was announced that Chris Pratt and Anna Faris have separated.
So sad.
That's
Felt
true.
really
Yeah, I'm
sad
sorry about that.
That's
So sad.
Have you?
no
Niece,
fun to be
niece,
mom.
Dana
What side are you on that? Kulap?
on
Ferris, Pratt.
Pratt. I didn't know that. How do you take a side in
Take a
that?
side.
It just doesn't work. I'll
What?
go with Pratt then.
Okay.
Team Jen.
Wait. There's
But she's
nothing
not
to
involved in
do.
this
She's
one.
not
She's not
involved.
involved in this one.
You're asking.
Whenever a woman goes through a breakup, do you think of Jen
I
because
mean-
of Brad and Jen?
Of course.
And
Never anyone goes. through
okay, do you honestly dislike Brad Pitt
Yes.
and
And
Angelina Jolie?
I don't even want to hear about her.
She's a homewrecker, right?
She's just not. She's not a face I want to look at.
Okay.
And not a presence that I think we need as a culture.
No,
But
okay, she's sending us
she's
in
not
the wrong
doing
direction.
great. I don't think she's going to be with us that.
Oh my
my
God.
God, man.
Very.
I'm just saying what I see with. It's like when you look at the fucking the old
All
man
right.
preacher from the Poltergeist movies. You're like, this person is on their way out.
Because they're clearly 90. She's not. Like, she's 40.
Yeah.
She doesn't look that.
Doesn't look great.
But you're saying she's sort of getting decrepit, or like the Crypt
Getting,
Keeper.
yeah.
Wow. Let me ask you this: What do you feel? How do you feel about Thoreau? How do you feel about
Great.
you?
Yeah, my
His
shoulders
body
just dropped.
just
It's
melted.
like-
Wow.
I feel so great about it, and I'm really happy where we are.
wow. So-
We.
Yeah, we as a
Team
culture,
Jen. Team
and-
Jen.
Yeah,
We're Team Jen.
now, does
He's
it go?
beautiful.
He's gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful.
Wow, is he?
And
Okay.
a known swordsman.
I mean,
I know
we all
what?
saw it.
Sportsman?
Swords?
Oh,
Swordsman.
Swordsman.
She means he's got a big old dick.
Hey,
Yeah, if you saw the leftovers, his sweatpants were really the star of that show.
Yeah.
Wow.
His gray sweatpants are a popular GIF.
Yeah.
right on. Well, so it feels like it goes beyond team. Like maybe you live vicariously through Jen.
Maybe.
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 I mean, look, I have my own life. I go about my business in other ways. It's just this is something that people always ask me about.
All right.
Well,
cultivated.
you do
Dave has
have,
Casey, and you have
Yeah.
Jen.
But that
where we
said,
are.
you did bring a bobblehead of her every day to work.
Well, she lived on the table in
Sure,
the Bajillion
okay,
Writers.
fair enough.
She lived there.
She lived there, right?
Bring her in every single
No,
day.
okay, pardon.
had-
Yes, I was mistaken.
I
I'm
had
sorry.
a Rachel Green, with her character from Friends, and I had a
of
Hillary
course.
Clinton, and they were both not
Okay.
bobbleheads, but pop. What are they called?
Mm-hmm.
Funkos.
Funkos, sure,
yeah.
sure. You had a Jennifer Aniston checkbook, right? Is that
Stolen
correct?
from my car, which
Okay.
understandable. That was on me for
Take
leaving
it out.
that.
Yeah. How do you feel about John Mayer?
I feel nothing.
Really?
No, I mean,
At the time, did you feel anything?
I didn't feel great. I felt like this is something that we do when we're going through a rough time.
Sure,
These
she's
are
gotta get it out of her system.
Phases
Sure,
that we
sure,
go
sure.
through.
We.
But how do you feel about him?
I like him. I used to know him a little.
Okay.
Like at the end of my MTV days was right when he was starting up, and we were like pen pals for a little while.
So pre-gen.
He's- Pre-gen. Oh yeah, way pre-gen.
Hotmail?
Yeah, probably Hotmail. And then he, got super famous, and and now I don't, at occasionally if I'm like doing a red carpet thing and he's there, he'll say hello. But,
Right on.
nice enough guy.
Yeah,
Talks a lot. Talks a lot. Should maybe not talk a lot.
Maybe do less. Maybe in general do less.
Maybe in general
Maybe
do
I'll do
less talking. Yeah,
Down
in trouble.
one. Down one. And number 4, Girls Trip.
I have to pee. Look, the line is short over
It
there.
was
There's a
made for
long line
19
down
million.
here.
So far, it's made 90 million.
Nice.
This is a hit.
So she's trying to. What's going on?
She was hoping to get all the way across.
I see.
Didn't make it.
Oh, so she's pissing on a crowd.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hell no. I've known about
Regina
this for a
Hall,
few
Queen
months
Latifah,
now.
Jada
That's
Pinkett Smith,
bad.
Tiffany
She was taken
Haddish.
last night. There ain't nothing you need to say to her that you can't say in front of us.
You saw it, right?
I saw it. I loved
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
2
So
hours
funny.
and 4 minutes, you said, right?
2 hours and 2 minutes, Howard. It's not that long.
Well,
Still, for comedy, that is.
It's that's
quite
fast.
lengthy,
That's a
right?
lot of you.
That's prohibitively long. I think
This
so.
scene, the grapefruit scene is so funny. The grapefruiting scene. Yes, very funny. Very saw it with our friends. Matt was supposed to be there. He couldn't go.
Dog emergency. She's okay.
She's
Good.
okay. Faye's okay.
Faye is okay. But I said on our podcast, this is already my favorite film of all time. And I haven't seen it. I don't think I need to see
No,
it
you
to
don't.
Oh, wow.
know that.
Just
Wow.
that it's happening.
You love
Makes you happy.
What-
They're tripping on absinthe in a club. It's
Yes.
just relatable. Wait, did you see
Very
it, Dave?
relatable.
No. I was just watching the trailer. We got some neck pillows. We got some
Yeah.
Afrocentric fashions.
And just friends. It's about
just
friendship
friends,
too,
yeah.
you guys.
Intergenerational
Ooh,
friends.
I see
Yeah.
a
Look at
thumbnail.
Oh, there's Aaron
Look
Carter.
at Aaron Carter.
What?
Aaron.
Oh man! Is that was it when he was in The Machinist?
Yeah. I would not accept a cocktail from him.
Oh, Aaron.
Wow.
And then Sean William Scott, just beneath him. Whatever happened to him?
Oh yeah.
Why Hollywood won't cast Sean William Scott anymore? Well, that seems.
That's rough.
Wow.
Is that a fortune teller?
Wanna
who
hear?
made that? We don't know that they'll never
What
do it.
a interesting mix of things. What
Yeah.
do we call this, guys? To the listeners, we're looking at.
Yeah, we're looking at the
video
thumbnails
finishes.
of videos that we might want to look at later after having seen the Girls Trip trailer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's very, very strange.
Yeah. This algorithm does not know me at all.
Down one and number 3. The Emoji movie.
Saw it in the theater.
What? You did.
What? How come?
Oh my God! Give
To write about it.
Oh, to write about. it.
Yeah. My bosses like it when I see movies that are going to make me crazy with anger. And so they send me to them.
And
this one made me crazy,
Crazy
with
with
anger.
anger.
Let me ask you though. You knew going in you wouldn't like it, right?
I hoped that I would like it.
Okay.
I hoped that there would
That there'd be
some kind
something.
of charm to it.
Yeah, some kind of heart, something.
Some reason for it to exist. And there was none.
Have you seen any of these? Have you seen like a Trolls movie or
Did
any
not
of
see
those?
Trolls.
I saw Trolls on a plane. Cried.
Really?
Wow.
I will. You know that you
'Cause
will
Jen
just always
Aniston
cry at
wasn't in
a
it.
movie on a plane. Like that's just a reaction.
that's just gonna.
Yeah.
I saw A Dog's Purpose on a train, and
How
I
dare
thought I was
you.
going to black out.
I can't believe you did that.
Yeah.
The
I needed
premise
it.
of that is that a dog is reincarnated over and over again?
That is correct. So that means a dog dies over and over again. So it's a million
I
dog
can't
death
handle
scenes.
that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
And then I landed and
That's
I
one
met
too
friends
many.
for brunch and I explained the plot and they all cried.
Oh my God.
And it's not a good movie. It's not at all a good movie.
You look a little like you're welling up right now.
I could. Yeah. You kill a dog and I'm.
Tell us about this Emoji movie.
Okay, so the Emoji
because
movie.
I know I will not see it, and through
Yeah.
you, thank you for your sacrifice.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Well, I guess I get paid for it, so it's not really a sacrifice. But so T.J. Miller plays like Glenn or Gary or something, and he's the meh emoji,
Oh,
right? So he's just supposed to be real whatever. But he's full of emotions, you guys. So he can't just be whatever about stuff.
Oh, wow.
So here's a scene where the poo emoji, played by Sir Patrick Stewart, comes out of the bathroom where he has gone number 2 with his child, and they're like, "Should we wash our hands?" And then they laugh and they walk out. Like there's all kinds of poo jokes.
Oh, well, but also maybe he gave birth to his child then.
That's what
I
I
guess
thought.
he could have. But no, the kid is like walking and talking.
Perhaps it works on levels you haven't considered.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
Guys, sorry to bring it back to the thumbnails, but just peep who popped up on the YouTube suggestion.
Jen Aniston.
Friends, the movie,
Recognize
2017 trailer.
Don't even need to see the full face to recognize that.
Okay, hold up. Friends, the movie, 2017 trailer, 17 million views.
But I don't understand.
It's probably they just cut together some
This
clips.
is probably going to really upset me.
You wouldn't have an NBC logo before a movie trailer.
The long-awaited
that Cougar
epic
Town clip?
adventure.
Are you out of your mind? I'm sorry, I didn't realize how attractive you are. Would you mind if I asked you that question without yelling?
Okay.
Are you out of your
It's
mind?
just a Cougar Town cameo,
Yes.
right?
Oh, have you not done
Okay,
Skype
yeah,
before?
You look.
No, turn this off.
Yeah, I would like to turn this off.
This is garbage.
Thank you.
Okay. So anyway, so the meh emoji is like he can't keep his emotions together, but then he gets called up to the big leagues because the kid whose phone all the emojis live in wants to text the girl from his class that he likes, and he wants to text her the meh emoji, which I don't understand why. But then so he goes up to
You're
like.
not giving us the whole film, are you?
I am going to give you the whole thing.
Yes, please.
And so then he goes up to like where he gets scanned to be sent out, and he freaks out and he has all kinds of emotions. So the girl gets sent this emoji that's all kinds of emotions, and she's like, "What?" Right?
Oh my
so I guess that's a
God.
problem. And
She's
so
like
then
too much
he's-
emotion.
Yeah.
Right.
So Maya Rudolph, who I feel about the way you feel about Jennifer Aniston,
Really?
is she's the smiley emoji, and she runs all of Textopolis where they all live, and she's like, well, we have to kill him. So he's on the run from these like bots that are trying to kill him. And along the way, he meets James Corden, who's the high five emoji with a Band-Aid, which I've never seen, and Jailbreak, who's played by newly single Anna Faris, who's one of the princess emojis, but she was a hacker and she chafed at the pressure of being a princess, and so the three of them so they go through like Candy Crush and Spotify. They ride sound waves in Spotify and YouTube to get to Dropbox, so they can be uploaded to the cloud.
Dropbox is a location.
Yes.
Kulap, you're freaking out. What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
That's crazy.
Yeah, and he wants to get all of the emotions programmed out of him in the cloud.
What
So
are you
it's
talking
so
about right now?
Crazy.
Blower coup.
I can't with this. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, and it's long. Actually, it's not,
Wow.
but it feels long.
1 hour and 26 minutes.
Okay, see, I thought it was a long movie. I guess it's not. And there's a Hotel Transylvania short before it.
Oh, bonus.
But I saw weary like children took their seats, adults left the theater. You know what I mean? Like everyone was just like the life had been sucked out of them. Like 6-year-old kids just like, ugh.
Well,
that was terrible.
Rotten Tomatoes critics give it 6%. Audience give it 43%. That's pretty
Audiences
low.
are dumb.
Down one and number 2, Dunkirk. Made for $100 million. So far worldwide, it's made $314 million. It's a Christopher Nolan film.
Still haven't seen it. Can't believe it.
Me neither.
I know people really like it, but I don't want a war movie right now. I just don't want it.
The poo emoji's in this, right?
Really? Sir Patrick Stew? Harry Styles.
You know, I used to be
cameo.
like when World War II movies came on, like when I was little and stuff. It was kind of like you still believed, oh, like this war saved the world. You know, so like you watch these movies now and you go, okay, well,
There's no hiding from this.
like
sun.
I'm supposed to feel good walking out, like we're good now because Dunkirk they got saved. We're good.
Yeah. World War II.
Tough stuff.
Tough stuff.
Tough stuff, guys.
But you know, without Hitler, there wouldn't be friends. You know,
True.
Have you thought about it that way?
Wow.
That's
Now I
deep.
want to see Dunkirk.
there you go. That should be the ad campaign.
Oh my God.
So many of what we love would not be around without.
Yeah, this is a real not for me.
Yeah. Heavy on that. Oh. And a lot of people like it though. Love it even.
I'm sure it's great.
All right.
I feel nothing.
Feel nothing. How about you, Dave?
I will see it eventually on TV, probably.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a quick one too. So
1 hour and 46 minutes.
Okay.
Debuting at number 1.
Number 1.
I didn't know this came out. The Dark Tower.
Yes.
Okay.
Aim at my hand.
Idris Elba, Matthew McConaughey, Tom Taylor.
Aims with his hand has forgotten the face of his father. I aim with my eye.
Okay, love him. Love Idris.
What's the deal here? Future? Where are they?
The last gunslinger, Roland Deschain, has been locked.
You could not have lost me more of the first 3 words of that sentence.
The last gunslinger?
Yeah.
He's been locked in an eternal battle with Walter O'Dim,
How do I
also
keep getting further away?
known as the Man in Black.
Dave's out.
Determined to prevent him from toppling the Dark Tower, which holds the universe together. With the fate of the worlds at stake, good and evil will collide in the ultimate battle, as only Roland can defend the tower from the Man in Black. This is underperforming greatly. Made for $60 million, worldwide gross $27 million, and then Rotten Tomatoes give it 18%.
Don't care. Nope. Just don't care.
Nope.
Howard, as you predicted, the movies are in trouble this season. AMC reporting losses all around.
It'll continue. They're an outdated entertainment form at this point.
Just in general.
In general. Virtual reality's getting better every day. Movies aren't.
Also, movies took us for granted for too long.
Yep.
Yes.
There was 10 years
Yeah, you're right.
of just nonsense. Just nothing but comic book movies, nothing but reboots of things we already knew.
Yes.
And it's like, why do I want to leave my home and go and see any
So what
shit?
they tried to do is like, let's make the theaters more like your home a little bit. Let's have more comfortable seats.
Yeah.
Let's have more room. But people are like, yeah, so
Yeah, so what?
okay.
It feels like the Emoji movie might be the tipping point of that.
Oh boy,
Like,
we'll
the
look back at
apex of
that.
Yeah.
That's what I
10
said when
years of
Frozen
bullshit.
came out.
Frozen was good.
That was so good. I saw it with Matt. We cried.
Good for you guys.
It's just because you don't like winter.
What?
I thought you were going to say women.
No, he loves women.
Hey, you're blowing my head a booking on their show.
I'm sorry.
God.
Sorry.
Trying to network.
Okay. Guys, forget that I said that.
Yeah, all right, let's strike that from the record.
You guys, thank you so much for being on the show.
What a pleasure.
Thank you.
You guys.
So fun.
Over.
I mean,
It just flew by.
I know. It's a shame. It's
Let's
a shame.
make up more charts and talk about them.
Yes. Your show comes out this
Friday the 11th.
And then it comes out every Friday. It's a weekly show.
We're going to have Cameron Esposito. We're going to have a bunch of other people that
We're
we're
gonna have
still
Joel
booking.
Kim Booster. We're going to have
Louis Vertel.
John Butler, a wonderful Irish filmmaker.
You're outing all these people right now.
I know. I know. We're hoping. Well, I'm looking forward to the person who comes out on our show.
Amazing.
We've got a short list.
Yeah. So you should maybe just prepare a jingle to get it ready for that.
Yeah.
So that you can hit a button.
Howard.
If you can work
if
on
the jingle's good enough, I'll come out. If I like the jingle.
You're supposed to write the jingle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. What is that? Well,
What do you think? Can you
I'm
create
just
something?
thinking through. Yeah, I'll think of something.
Okay,
I'll
good.
get you
Great.
something good.
We'd love that. We'd love that.
Oh, Dave, what's your Twitter handle, please?
Dave Holmes at Dave Holmes.
Great. And
At Matt McConkey.
that's great. And
Pretty
then-
straightforward.
Pretty straightforward. Of course, the podcast is happening. Matt, you wrote for Heathers, which is
That's
coming out
right.
when?
2018 on the Paramount Network.
Hey, congrats.
Very
So
exciting.
excited.
And Dave, do you have anything else you'd like to let people know about?
My book Party of One is out in paperback right now. Bonus material, bonus tracks,
Bonus
new stuff. Yeah,
I don't think I knew about the bonus material.
There's
Gotta
bonus material.
Get the paperback.
I'll bring one. I got a room full of them.
Oh, right on.
Thank you so much. And we will be right back on Two Charted in just a little bit.